Hello all, welcome to the second lesson of the Rook versus Pawns endgames. This will be a short lesson. We are going to cover the possibility of the defensive side to do an under promotion to another piece than the queen. So we have this position, so it's white to play. Of course, we need to approach our king to the pawn, or else we won't be able to win. So we start by giving a check with the rook. The queen moves down. Our king approaches, and now, if black is not paying attention, he will promote to a queen, which is, of course, a big blunder, as we are going to deliver checkmate in the next move. But before promoting to the queen, black has another alternative, that is promoting to a knight with check. So we are forced to move the king, and this makes all the difference. Now, for the defensive side, what is important to remember is that we want our knight always near our king. So basically, when we are playing the rook versus knight in the game, the defensive side tries to keep the king and the knight together, connected, and if possible, near the center. But here we are already on the border of the board, so we need to just keep the knight near the king. So we give a check. If the king goes away, we give another check. If it comes back, we repeat, and so we get a draw. So this resource, I'm going to show you again. This resource happens when we are defending, promoting to a knight. But unfortunately for black, there are other positions with the rook pawn where this is not possible. For example, here we have the h2 pawn. We deliver a check. The king moves down. Our king approaches and now promote to the knight. But unfortunately for black, the two only possible available squares for the knight are going to lose the knight. Either he moves here and the rook takes, or it moves to g3 and our king takes. Other option is to move the king, but of course it will be checkmate and a win. So this is basically the under promotion trick that it's available for the defensive side, and also if you are trying to convert this ending, you need to pay attention. Before finishing, as this is really easy, we see here that we are promoting to a knight, but I'll give you an appetizer for the next lesson, because if we add a pawn on g5, for example, then we are going to deliver the check, king moves down, our king approaches, the knight, but now we have an extra move for the defensive side, that is delivering a check. The king takes the pawn, and now check. The king approaches again, and the knight moves away. Basically, what this means is everything is connected, and now we need to understand how to win against the knight and the king when they are apart. I leave this for another lesson. Hope you have enjoyed. Let's see the first position. So always take in consideration the possibility to promote to a knight instead of a queen. Okay, hope you have enjoyed. See you in the next lessons. Bye bye.